What's good, YouTube? This is Rob back with another video. I have here the Moto Z3 Play. I have the Amazon version of this phone. This is the 64GB variant, and you can use this on AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, and Verizon. The color I have is what they call Deep Indigo. Now, this is a Prime exclusive Amazon phone. Now, this phone comes preloaded with a lot of Amazon bloat. You got the Amazon App Store, you got Amazon Shopping, Alexa, you got the Amazon Prime Movies and TV shows, Prime Music, Prime Photo Storage. So even comes with Alexa. So right now on this particular phone, you're working with 3 voice assistants. You got Google Now, you got the Amazon Alexa, and you have a Moto voice, which is in its beta, but it can be used pretty similar to the other assistants, but a little bit more in depth as far as the functions of the phones and different things of that nature. Now, this is a 6-inch full HD Super AMOLED display. It does have an 18:9 aspect ratio, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigabytes, like I said, internal storage, and with the option to add up to 2 terabytes of microSD expandable memory. It does come with Android 8.1. This phone also has this Snapdragon 636 mid-level chip. Now, this is not a very high performing chip, but it does somewhat of an adequate job as far as I've noticed with my usage of the phone in the last couple of days. On the back, it does have a 12 and 5 megapixel camera. In the front is an 8 megapixel camera. The battery is a 3000 milliamp battery, and it does have a battery mod that comes free with this version of the phone from Amazon. I think it's a 2250 battery that you can add to the back with the pins, which pushes it up to over 5000 milliamp battery or power for your phone. It also has what they call TurboPower charging, so you can get almost, with 30 minutes of charging, you can get another half-day usage out of this phone with a 30-minute charge. Now, this phone, what makes this phone so unique and pretty much separates you from the lower end of the Motorola, like the Motorola 6, is that it's a mod phone. Now, it has quite a few mods you can add to the phone, but also, I mean, that's what makes this phone a little unique. It doesn't have what I call a high-end processor, but the versatility makes this phone nice. I mean, you got the Moto stereo speakers, you have the Moto projector, you got the Polaroid InstaShare printer type of mod you can put on the back of it. They got the shells, they got the Turbo Pack, which is a bigger battery pack that you can put on the back of it. And I think that pumps it up to a whole nother level. I think you can recharge your phone fast with 15 watts of speed. Battery life so far has been really good with this phone. Right now I have about 45% left. The last time this was fully charged, it was about 17 hours ago. So far my screen usage is 4 hours and 1 minute, and that's without the mod. I have not added the mod all day to this phone. So I mean, it's getting really good battery with my usage, but then again, I am a minimal user. I haven't really did a lot of gaming or really run this phone through its paces throughout, like let's say a regular work day. This has more or less been a weekend, so as a weekend user, my usage tends to dip a little bit, but I would probably know a little bit more over the long haul about how this battery really lasts. But I don't really expect any problems if you think about it, because if you got the mod, that's all you really need to know. So this is probably one of the few phones where really worrying about what the battery can do should be the last thing on your mind if you had a battery mod. Again, I've been pretty happy with this phone. The camera is so-so. It's not, you know, but it does what it does within its price range. So to compare it to a flagship phone would be a waste of time. It gives, if a person who owns this phone takes pictures with this phone, they will be happy with the results of what this phone gives you. So in a lot of ways, if you're trying to compare this to a flagship phone, it's like, I don't know, I consider you a tech bully. If you think about it, don't be a tech bully. Don't try to compare a flagship phone to a mid-range phone or a budget phone. So that's a lesson for me. Anyhow, again, this phone is $449 on Amazon, and like I said, on the Motorola website, $499. The only problem I may have with this phone is the price. I wish it was slightly cheaper. Amazon's price is a little bit more okay, but like $399 would have been like a sweet spot for this phone for how everything is matching up. But again, the 6-inch display, the versatility, this makes this phone so far a very nice package. So that pretty much does it with my first 48 hours impressions of the Moto Z3 Play. If you have any questions or anything, please leave that down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be prepared, I got some more in-depth information that will be coming later on. And other than that, I'll just catch everybody in the next one. See ya.